was told to show, not tell, so watch me.
Roll and throw it. First time this year. Slings one down the field. It's Jaheim Bell caught over the shoulder of the 30. At the 25, running away at the 10. 5. Touchdown. Are you kidding me? Boom.
Yeah. It is not unfinished business any longer.
All right, welcome back to the GamecockScoop.com podcast, the official podcast of GamecockScoop.com on Rivals. I'm Caleb Alexander, and I have a special guest with us today, recent DB commit Judge Collier, 6'1", 185, out of Legion Collegiate Academy in Rock Hill. Hey, Judge, how's it going? How's it feel to have your decision finally locked in?
It's good. It's good. Great to have my decision locked in. Weight off my shoulders. I got now going into the season, especially this being my senior season. So that's just some pressure off my shoulders now.
Yeah, so for listeners that might not know, kind of was a little bit of a whirlwind situation, at least from my perspective. Judge visited for a camp last week and then got offered at the camp and then pretty quickly turned around and accepted that offer that week, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
So in your mind, what sort of set South Carolina apart from your other options? Like you said, you're heading into your senior year. Maybe you could have still visited some other places or checked out some other places, but what made South Carolina stand out?
Well, South Carolina, they were the first Power 5 offer that I had gotten. I had Wofford and two of the academies prior to going to the camp and getting the offer, but it's a bigger school, SEC, and then just touring the facilities and talking with some of the coaches and the players, they give you that family feel. Even though it's a bigger school, they still give you that at-home feel. So that was big for me.
And was there a specific point in that visit or that camp when you kind of felt like you were going to get that offer? And then once you did you immediately know you were probably going to commit?
Yeah, towards the end of the camp. So we would, after the one-on-ones and everything, they pulled me to the side, said, we're going to give you the tour, a little more private, in-depth tour, and then we were going to go see Coach Beamer in his office. So I kind of knew then, but yeah, it was. I kind of knew what I had in mind when they pulled me into his office.
Yeah, that's great. I'm sure that was very exciting. And then, yeah, like I said, as soon as he kind of gave that offer, were you pretty sure that that was where you were going to end up?
Honestly, I didn't know yet. It was because it moved so fast for me because my recruitment did start a lot later than most guys. My recruitment didn't start until maybe like a month prior to that. I had got my first offer, so I thought I had a little bit more time than what I had, but I was like, going through the week, I was like, this is the place I want to be. So I went ahead and made my decision.
Yeah, it was sort of funny again from like my side of things. I went to like I saw that you had camped and that it had gone well and that you had received an offer. So I looked you up and Rivals still had you at like 5'8", 143 pounds. And I was like, I'm guessing he's not still that small.
Yeah.
So yeah, it seems like you kind of have come into your own in the last year, hit a growth spurt or whatever, and your recruitment's taken off from there.
Yep.
So did Coach Gray give you any sense of how you might fit into the scheme? Is he looking at you as like safety or corner or a little bit of everything?
Yeah, he wants me to be diverse, and he wants to use my versatility to put me anywhere on the field, corner, safety, nickel, just any way to get on the field and be productive and help the team.
Is there any preference for you? Is there anything particular about the South Carolina defensive scheme as you understand it that you like so far?
Whatever gets me on the field, if I had it my way, I would like to be in the middle of the field and just roam around. But wherever he sees fit, that's where I'll play. So.
Yeah, I think that's the right mindset to have for sure. So along that same note, what are some of your personal goals for your time at South Carolina over the next 3 to 5 years or whatever?
win, compete, dominate. We want to win the SEC. We want to be the best in the conference. That's a big goal. That's a big task. It's some big schools, but I feel like we're capable, and with Coach Beamer coming in and changing the program and everything, I definitely believe we have a shot.
Yeah, definitely program on the rise, so to speak. Do you think it's kind of an attractive thing that the program is on the up and up instead of something that's already more established? Like, does the idea of you being part of those building blocks excite you?
Yeah, I kind of, especially with my high school situation, I've been a part of a new high school. I was there all 4 years, so I was there from when it started up until now. So I've always been a. It's fun going along and seeing the process and changes of being a part of something new. So being able to do that at South Carolina, that's nothing new for me, and I kind of enjoy it. So.
I actually didn't realize that Legion was that new. How has that process been as far as starting? I'm sure you guys were pretty young at first to now kind of come into your own as a school. Are you guys competing pretty well now? I honestly haven't looked at the recent records the past year or two.
Yeah, so my freshman year, we competed against Oceanside, a couple of other bigger schools in South Carolina, big name schools in South Carolina. But now, with this being our fourth, with this being the fourth year Legion's been open, we're now playing Charlotte schools. So we're playing Providence Day and Charlotte Latin and Charlotte Christian. So we're playing bigger schools and getting better competition at who we're playing. So.
Yeah, it should be pretty clear on tape this year how you kind
Yeah.
of stack up against some of those elite athletes that are out of that Charlotte area. So, several of which who South Carolina might be recruiting. So that actually leads me to my next question. Have you had any contact with the other commitments in the 23 class since you committed? Anybody reached out to you or anything?
Yeah, a few. I mean, just a couple welcome, what's up, little conversations here and there. But yeah, everybody seems friendly and nice. So
And are there any guys that you know that South Carolina is targeting that you have any contact with, or still kind of feeling that out?
yeah, still kind of feeling it out.
Are you planning on getting back to campus at some point for a game in the fall or something?
Definitely be back for a game in the fall, and hopefully looking forward to scheduling an official visit coming up soon. So.
Awesome. All right, just a couple more questions. So now that you're part of the program, we said you haven't really talked to too many people yet, but you will, right? Now
Right.
that you're part of the program, what would your pitch to other recruits be that are considering the Gamecocks? Like from your perspective, what's the reason that they should join the program?
Really just how they make you feel, the coaches, the academic team, whoever you interact with, the GAs is all about how they make you feel, and they make you feel like you're wanted, like you're valued. So I feel like if that's something that you want, if that's something you're interested in, and at home field, and not just being a part of a big school, but a school that's willing to help make you a better person, I feel like this is the place you want to be.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's something that we've been hearing a lot, and I think you're an interesting perspective on that because you kind of went into that camp without an offer or anything yet. So they didn't necessarily have to roll out the red carpet for you and still
Right.
got to see the way that they treat. And I've talked to other campers that aren't even necessarily D1 prospects, but are having a really good time at these camps and feel like that they're really getting specialized attention. And like the coaches really care about making them better, even if, yeah, they're not a D1 athlete or whatever.
Right.
Um, all right. So one last like sort of fun question to end on, just to get to know you a little bit better.
Mm.
Do you have any sort of like fun fact or a hobby or something that you feel makes you unique?
I like to cook. I like to. I can make my own food in the kitchen. Kind of had to learn on my own, especially with the pandemic and everything, and my mom being on her own diet. So kind of had to
What's
learn
what's the signature dish there?
signature dish, oxtails.
Ooh, I actually
Yeah.
had that for the first time like last week. Really good, really juicy, just like falls
Yeah.
off the bone if you do it right.
Hmm.
All right, Judge. Well, thanks for speaking to me. We will definitely keep up with how that high school season goes and keep people in the loop on that. And, hopefully this isn't the last time that we talk. And Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.